Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Welcome to the online meeting of Bombay Toastmasters. And I am very pleased to be today Sergeant at Arms and Timer for the meeting. Since this meeting will be conducted on the online format, a few hygiene requests. Uh, so, all the members present are requested to prefix their name with TM, and in case we have any guests present today, please prefix your name with guest so that we understand how many members and guests are present. Other than that, some other requests include that all speakers today are requested to do an audio video check uh, before they start their speech. While a speech is going on, members present are requested to avoid putting any message in the chat box or press any of the buttons like share screen, as this may disturb the speaker. Also, all the members present today are requested to avoid making any unnecessary movements. In case you have to leave your seat or for some reason, then you are requested to please turn off your video and uh, then leave, as it is again required because it may disturb the speaker. Now, having said these hygiene requests, I would like to move on to the mission of the club. The mission of the club is we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self confidence and personal growth. Now, uh, with that, I would like to now introduce our next uh, speaker per se, and as such, he requires no introduction. But nonetheless, uh, I would like to share a few words. Uh, he's a very articulate person and has a penchant for storytelling. Most of his openings always have a small story with a good meaning behind it. And as of today, along with his other interests such as chess and reading books, he's also been found out to be a very good singer. So, definitely a person who wears many hats in one go. And on that note, I would like to hand over the stage to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Babu Narak.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Vasudev, for that wonderful introduction. Really warms the proceedings up front, especially for me who starts the address at every meeting. It's very nice to hear such warm words. Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, good evening. First of all, before I forget, let me wish all our Christian Catholic friends a happy Good Friday, which was yesterday, and also happy Easter, which is to follow when tomorrow. Yeah, a happy Easter tomorrow. So have a great celebration to all of you wherever you are. Also, hearty congratulations to all those participants, including myself, all the organizers, of which Pratibha from our club was one of them. Parag was the judge, Manish, Vikram, and yeah, Chaitya, yes, for having participated in that wonderful event which happened this morning, the talent uh, event of District 98. But in particular, I would like to highlight the name of Chaitya Shah. I don't know how many of you are aware, but Chaitya is just coming out of his battle with COVID, and it was such a pleasant surprise to see him there on stage today, gamely contesting and rendering a beautiful song which I think is close to the heart of many a Pancham fan, including Manish, myself, and the rest of us. So I think all of us, particularly Chaitya, uh, should be given a huge round of applause for having made this very, very brave attempt. Now, I happened to come across a note written by my late father when I was going through his file, and he was mentioning about the farewell that was accorded to him on the day he retired from his company. He used to work for an organization called the Mazagon Docks Limited, if some of you know about it. And he has written there that in the various feedback that he got from all his fellow mates, his fellow office colleagues, people did not really refer to perhaps the knowledge that he had. He was quite a knowledgeable person, he used to read a lot. They didn't really refer to that. They didn't really refer to any power that he wielded as the head of the department. They didn't really refer to any of the riches, not that he had much of it anyway. But what all of them spoke about was his character. I still remember him as a person with a blemishless character, and he took a lot of pride in that. And that really set me thinking as to how each one of us would like to be remembered as. What is the kind of legacy that we wish to leave behind us? Do we want people to remember us for our power, our riches, our wealth, or do we want people to remember us for our character? And when you talk of character, when I had this discussion with a few friends of mine, they said, yeah, but in today's world, being honest is not being so great. You don't really need to have a great character by being honest because it doesn't work today. But at the end of it all, there is a lot of things that a character can take you. It can really take you far in your life, in your social life, in your social circles, in your friend circles, and in all the things that you do around yourself. But the question is, what is character all about? So, one of the questions that was put forward was, if you had a chance to cheat when nobody was looking, would you cheat? That is perhaps one of the tests of a character. So, on that note, as to whether all of us are indeed people with blemishless characters, I would like to take this session ahead and pass it on to our table topics master, who's going to test all of us not for our character, but for our strength, for our courage, and for our mettle to open our mouths and speak on a topic that she'll be giving us for about 2.5 minutes. Over to you, table topics master, Nivedita, our VP Education.
Sorry, I was on mute. Sorry, sir. As fuel prices skyrocketed this year, do you know what Ola did? Ola decided to launch a fully autonomous electric flying car. And the name is Ola Air Pro. The car is so light that you can just handle it in with one hand. And you won't ever need to worry about the parking. That's the best part about it. And of course, you don't have to worry or you don't have to blame the urban poor planning. We don't get parking, this, that. Right from MD to all communication marketing heads gave a good interview and they have a website and everything they launch. Anybody has heard, anybody read about this? What did they do? Over the years,
April Fools.
Ola has almost, yes, actually. Over the years, Ola has almost always played a prank on its user on April Fool, starting from announcing, this is from Ola newsroom, Ola's restroom, Ola's green room, everything, everything. But the best part is with their clever campaigns, the brand never fails to drive home a bigger message and a comment on ever-changing these environments of price hiking in crucial elements like fuel. So to start on this, with COVID cases rising on once again, we are all looking at this for a comic relief, isn't it? So presiding officers, fellow Toastmasters, and guest, very good evening. So today we have one more reason to be happy. We rediscovered some of the known hidden talent from BTM in Toastmasters. Toastmasters Got Talent program scheduled today morning. Division B, S and M, and we BTM had a maximum participation. So I want to take this opportunity to congratulate all the participants, that is Toastmaster Manish, Toastmaster Babu, Toastmaster Chaitya, and Toastmaster Vikram, along with Toastmaster Parag as our judge. So give a big round of applause to everyone.
And Pratibha as the organizer.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, congratulations to Pratibha also for organizing such a wonderful event. So now, rest all of us now have an opportunity to talk finally and participate in one of the most interesting and exciting part of this, which is a table topic session. So today's table topic, we all will speak, nobody will be spared. Fine, and everybody should have their videos on. So I request all of you to unmute your videos. We have guests, but of course for our new member, I'll just give the purpose of table topic is to have member practice listening, thinking, and speaking on their feet. The skill is speaking on your feet will help you throughout your work career, as well as it will help you in interpersonal communication with your friends, with your family member. And to practice this today, we have prepared a few topics and hopefully you will appreciate it. So before that, I request Timer to share the timing guidelines for TT.
Thank you, Table Topics Master. So the timing guidelines for table topics is 1 to 2 minutes. When the speaker reaches 1 minute, I will display the green card. When the speaker reaches 1 minute 30 seconds, I will display the yellow card. And when the speaker reaches 2 minutes, I will display the red card. All the speakers are also entitled to 30 seconds grace time after the speech in order to qualify for the vote. And over to you, Table Topics Master Nivedita.
Thank you, Timer. So we'll start. I think we have received some nominations, and so we will start with Chetan.
Yeah.
Requesting Zoom Master to share me the to give me the rights to share the screen. I'm not still able to share the screen.
Now you try.
Yes. So can you see the circles with number? We have from 1 to 16.
Yeah,
So
I can see that.
Yes. So Toastmaster Chetan, select any number.
Number 1.
Okay. Toastmaster Chetan, fool thinks himself to be a wise. Fool thinks himself to be a wise. Toastmaster Chetan.
Fool thinks himself to be a wise. So see, in a current scenario where we are currently in, the definition of fool has changed considerably. Now, if you are not wearing a mask, if you are not following social distancing, you are considered as a fool. But there are certain people who think they are wise. Why? Because they think their immunity is strong. They can this corona thing is all hoax. I think it has been another gimmick played by the pharmaceutical companies, and it just the government trying to divert the attention from the non-performance. So they are imposing lockdowns on you and everything. So so on and so forth. So anybody who thinks that they are wise by not following the guidelines, what has been currently shared, and stepping out without a mask or stepping out for no reason, rest assured that you are falling into the category of fools who think that they are wise. But actually you are not. So in any given situations, the definition of fools keeps on changing. But it is better to follow the standard procedure at this point in time, and not to get caught in the web where people who think that you are fools and you can think that you are wise. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you. That was a really wonderful debate speech.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now, the next contestant is, next participant is Toastmaster Sudha. Sudha, can you see my screen? Sudha, am I audible?
Yes, you are. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, we have 16.
I'll go with number 5.
Sudha, the best prank you ever done or done to you. The best prank ever done or done to you, Toastmaster Sudha.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. What a beautiful moment to discuss the best prank played either by me or around in my life so far. The most important prank which comes to my mind, if I talk about it, is the one which my son played on my younger brother. And it's very important to understand what was the age of my son. He was just 8 years old, and he played a prank on my brother. It was a very serious one, after which he got some life lessons as well. So this was actually about hiding my brother's very important tablet, which had all the all the important information about bank numbers, about details of passwords, and everything important. So basically, it was a time when he actually wanted a device of that kind, and it was not possible for us to buy something like that for him. And he saw that with my brother when he had come over to stay with us, and the whole night passed. We were all searching for it. We didn't get it, and we were worried. We even put a blame on the maid that maybe she has actually stolen the device from us. And it was it got into a very pensive mood. The house got into a very pensive mood. We searched high and low for it and we didn't get it. And this boy was sitting in his room and not even giving a whiff of an idea that it's probably with him. And then the night passed, and at around 5:30, my brother came to my room and said, "You know what? The tablet is actually available. I mean, it was lying on my suitcase. How is that possible? This is not possible." I said, "What? What rubbish?" And we still didn't know who played that prank. And then when we were all sitting at for breakfast, the great prankster came into the table and started crying and actually said, "Mama, I'm so sorry that I did this. I started with having fun with it, but you all got so serious. I'm so sorry." What else? An 8-year-old didn't know what was fun, what was prank, and what was serious. So, this is an example which came to my mind when I think about it. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you. So for you, 1 second. Yeah, we have 16 numbers in, except number 1 and 5. You can select any number.
Sure. I will take number 3.
Toastmaster Vasudeva, people are fooling themselves. They work hard, but they forget to live. People are fooling themselves. They work hard, but forget to live. Toastmaster Vasudeva.
Thank you, Table Topics Master Nivedita, for the topic. And I would certainly agree that people indeed, to some extent, fool themselves, because the modern lifestyle that has been adopted by people has led to such a behavior. Uh, in the modern lifestyle, people are always in a rush to achieve and get to their workplace or do their job, and in that they miss the small moments. So, say for example, like in the olden days, it would be that people would light a diya in the house, or would take some time out to uh, go to the garden or go for a walk. But today it is just get up, get ready, and not even finishing your breakfast, like and even I am guilty of that sometimes, but to take the breakfast and run to work in one hand. So you have not even completed one task and you are moving to another. And to me, this represents the thought that people are forgetting to live better than anything else. And on that note, I would like to hand it back to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Vasudeva. The fourth participant is Toastmaster Dinesh. Toastmaster Dinesh, are you ready? You are on mute. Can you hear me? Can you?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, fine. 1 sec. I'll share my screen. Yes, any number except 1, 3, 5. Yes, from 1 to
Give me number 13. 1, 6.
13.
13. Yeah.
Toastmaster Dinesh, imagine you are doing a prank to a Toastmaster. To whom and how? Imagine you are doing a prank to a Toastmaster. To whom and how? Toastmaster Dinesh.
Thank you, Nivedita. for giving me such a wonderful topic. I am doing a prank on some Toastmaster and on who. I think I will choose, for that matter, our president, Toastmaster Bharat. Now, the next question, which naturally comes with it, is what prank people will expect me to play with Babu as august a personality as Babu. Friends, Babu is such a wholesome person and a multifaceted personality that if I tell him that Babu, I am leaving Bombay Toastmasters from tomorrow, he will get very, very upset. And he will do anything, giving me coffee or whatever, bring me back. So I thought, why not have free coffee from Babu on the pretext of playing a prank? So, Toastmaster friends, I think today everyone is in a very good mood because all the topics are revolving around pranks and lightheartedness. With these words, I conclude my speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh. Now, Toastmaster Avantika.
Sir.
Are you ready?
Yes, yes. You can hear me, right?
Yeah. Can you select a number except 13, 5, 1, and 3?
Number 6.
6. Toastmaster Avantika, talk a sense to fool and he will tell you foolish. Talk a sense to fool and he will tell you foolish, Toastmaster Avantika.
Oh, very young. Start in the school. I met a friend of mine who used to just sit next by me for almost 2 years. I every day told her that it is very important to be disciplined. And every day what she told me, the best entertainment all around the day was watching TV. I never thought that this was the advice to take. Foolish? I don't know. And still I don't know. In my entire childhood, I was a kid who did not like watching TV. My sister used to get angry of me. How boring she used to address. She never liked me saying in middle of her friends that I was her sister. Till date, she doesn't like me for that. I don't watch movies. I don't watch series. I don't like entertainment YouTube videos. Oh God, boring life. She calls me foolish again. Who is the fool? I do not know, but that's how I live my life. And I think that's the way that everyone should be allowed to. Anyway, I mean, talk to a fool and they'll call you foolish. It all depends on what interests you the most. For me, it's a life very different from the normal people at my age group. For them, it's a very fascinating world of entertainment, a very fascinating world of hangouts with friends. For me, it's not. Let's decide who the fool and who the foolish is. For me, this is what I think. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Avantika. Toastmaster Anurag. I'll share my screen.
I'll pick 9.
Okay. Toastmaster Anurag, everything is funny as long as it is happening to others. Everything is funny as long as it happening to others. Toastmaster Anurag.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nivedita. Everything is funny as long as it is happening to others. It is a very general statement, or I would say every one of us would have faced this in their life, that if anything or any incident is happening, which is, even if it is funny or sad, we tend to enjoy it, because as a human behavior or nature, we like to see ourselves in a proper place, or everything, we expect everything should happen in a right manner. But anything which is happening with the other person is not right, we tend to feel happy about it. I mean, it requires a big heart to have, where you can have empathy and think in a same manner, or same way the other person is facing or going through a bad, even if it is the other person is going in a bad situation. So it requires a big heart to say think in a same way. But yes, as I mentioned, it is a general human tendency to feel funny about it when things are going bad, or not in a right way with the other person. That's all about it. Thank you.
Yes, I agree. We should have a big heart to accept and make it in a very in a right perspective. Correct. I agree. So now with this, I feel I'll ask now everybody. Babu, can we start from you?
Yeah.
Okay, one sec. Yes. Number
11.
Toastmaster Babu. April 1st is like any other day. Don't trust anyone and believe nothing. April 1st is like any other day. Don't trust anyone and believe nothing. Toastmaster Babu.
Table topics master, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests. Well, if you had asked this when I was in school or college, I would have probably said, what you're saying is wrong. We should have something called the April Fool's Day, because this is one of those least harmful pranks that you can probably play on anyone. I remember in school we used to do that. On the 1st of April, we would find our tiffin boxes missing or our pencil boxes missing, and after lunch it would be delivered back to the owner of the lunch box. This was a very harmless prank, I remember, that we used to play on each other. But I would say that it was quite enjoyable in those times. But more recently, I remember when my car keys went missing, and a group of my friends made me search high and low for it till I almost was at the end of my tether and really lost it. And we almost got into a fight. So I think April Fool pranks are good, and why not? If you can play it without causing much damage to yourself physically or mentally from the people around you, why not just go ahead and play it? After all, April Fool comes once a year. So does it make a real difference? You have a lot of WhatsApp messages going around as to saying that today is going to be a D day. Today is going to be the end of our lives. Today is going to be the day when Nostradamus has said the world will come to an end and so many other things. But at the end of the day, it is still a prank. So enjoy the pranks, play it on others as long as you are not affected by it mentally, physically, or in any other way, or financially. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you. That's the way. That's the spirit. Yes. Manish, ready?
Yeah, go on. Shoot.
Number, please.
Number
One sec. I'll show
10.
you 4, 10. Okay. Toastmaster Manish. April 1st is a day to remind what you are on other 364. April 1st is a day to remind what you are on other 364. Toastmaster Manish.
Well, April Fool's Day is just another day. Normally is what one would like to have, but I remember newspapers playing pranks. Now, recently Google played a prank about cycles, which would, it still goes around in our cycling groups. And this time, 2 days ago, that is on April 1st, I had to take my daughter for police verification for the passport. So there she received a call from her friend and she texted her, "I can't talk right now. I'm at the police station." So that friend was quite surprised. And so my daughter and I hatched what story to make. So we actually told her that there was a murder in our building and all the residents were called to the police station for investigation.
Oh my God.
It had to be a very filmy story, honestly. And then while we were discussing this, my colleague from office called up. She said that you're not available online. Everything is okay? I said, yeah, I had come to the police station. So what happened? I said, then I gave that story back to her. And it was so much fun playing that, okay, once in a while you do play such pranks. It is fun to enjoy. Yeah, 364 days, we don't do such things. But April 1 is the day when we get such, I wouldn't call them dirty ideas, but these are, kind of fun ideas that you get just to play about with your friends, your colleagues, and all others that you can think of. So it's a good idea to be a little different on that day. Have fun, enjoy yourself. Thank you.
Yes, and show your funny side, right? Okay, so now Deepak, ready?
Yeah, ready. Am I audible?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, I'll show you from the top. Number 2, 4, 7, 8, 12, 14, 15, 16.
I'll choose number 8.
Toastmaster Deepak, life is a dream for wise and game for the fools. Life is a dream for wise and game for fools. Toastmaster Deepak.
Thank you, topic master and Toastmasters. For fools, life is a game. They take it very casually, lightly, and they don't think what is going to happen. While wise people invest their time wisely, whatever they are doing today, how it is going to give benefit tomorrow, that is in their mind. At the same time, we should not do that much planning that we are forgetting to enjoy our present. We should be present. We should think about the process in which we are doing anything. We should not think only the outcome. What is going to happen from this work, whether this is going to give me benefit or not. We should enjoy whatever we are doing. We should live in the present. We should not just go around and waste our time doing the things which is not giving us some feedback or some benefit. That is the motto of our life. So we should always think like a wise man, whatever we are doing, whether that is good for us, for our family, for our career, for our future. If it is giving us positive thing, then surely we should do that. Otherwise, it is just waste of time. It is just game for the fools. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you. Ashish, can we have your video on? You want to try? Ashish, you are on mute.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Yes, tell me the numbers.
have
I'll
seven
show you.
number?
7. Okay. Toastmaster Ashish, it's good to be silly at right moment. It's good to be silly at right moment, Toastmaster Ashish.
Maybe if you take the scene of April Fool, this sentence matches very well, because as rightly said by Babu, like, you have to take the April Fool as a fun and happiness, so that says like it's good to be fool at certain time, because I remember every day, like every April Fool day, whenever my kids make a prank of me every morning, like uh, like some people have come to see you. I just go out and I just see no one is there. So it is just for this. I know that it is April Fool day, but it is just for the sake of happiness, because the kids, they feel very happy about it. Yeah, they have made a fool of father. So it is just for the sake of happiness. Actually, it's better to be fool sometimes, to maybe uh, to give happiness to others. I think we should be fooled sometime, at least to make others happy. And that's all from my side.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. And last but most important, can we have your video on, please, Sunil? Yes. Two, 4, 12, 14, 15, 16. 4. Toastmaster Sunil, why April Fool? We became fool in real world right now. Why April Fool? We became fool in real world right now, Toastmaster Sunil.
My friends have always had a complaint against me that we never got an opportunity to make you a fool. When I asked them why, he's saying you didn't leave any room for us to make you one. Good evening, friends. To the people who feel they are wise, the whole world looks like a fool. But the wise man thinks as a fool and actually is wise enough to pick up all the things that the world has to offer. It is not a myth that those who think they are fools learn more than those who think they are wise. Because even till you say bye to the world, the ones who want to learn find extreme good opportunities to develop. And those who think they made it actually put an end to their development. But this April Fool Day was actually created to remind people who were very serious that there was a window to look not at the glass, but make it into a mirror. When you start laughing at your own idiocracies, your own shortcomings, and realize that nobody can be perfect. And I think this day is very systematically, scientifically added to the 364 days, just to give you a nudge that all is well when all is not well. Back to you.
Thank you. okay, I don't want to make myself fool by saying everybody should participate and I myself not participate. So anybody want to give any topic to me, I'm okay. I'll try my best.
Can I go?
Yes. Please switch on your video so that we can see you.
It is not a coincidence that the word fool in Hindi means to blossom, and the word in English means that you are real. It is not a coincidence that the word fool in Hindi means to blossom, and in English means you are for real.
Thank you, Sunil, for the wonderful yet complex topic, and I'll try my best. It's a really creative rendition, and the artists, the creative copywriters have always made the best efforts to work on these two. Now, I don't want to say myself a very creative, but say the theme I have taken of April Fool, and I'm wearing flowers. So something which something similar to what you're exactly saying when you're talking in Hindi, which is having a very positive aspect and which is a very happy thing, and not so in English, but always say the English is a funny language. And for us Indians, more so for us Indians, but the way it is, the what we can do is make the best use of the meaning and create wonderful conversations. That's what I think we can look at it. That's what I can say about this. Thank you, and thank you Sunil, for this topic. Okay, anybody want to go for a second round?
Maybe Sudha wouldn't mind, isn't it? She's
Yes,
a
even
contestant.
Chetan.
Table topics, or are there
Yeah, I
any?
wouldn't mind. Yeah, sure.
And
Contestant.
yes, we want.
I'm so
sorry.
I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that Sunil was not the Toastmaster table topics master of the day today. You come from the back door, Sunil, but you leave your presence. We felt. What a topic, man.
I come from the back door from my teenage days.
No, but you never put your video on. That's what I meant to say.
I said I come from the back door because the time has to come. I has to never be allowed from the front door.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
Sudha, be happy that he's not the chief judge. Then he would have given you the table topics for the contest itself.
Well, you never know the topic. The contest has not come yet, so we never know what's going to happen.
So we'll quickly have two things, and we want to have these songs also from our singer.
Yes, thank you so much,
Yes.
Nivedita, for some people who couldn't hear them out. Yes, thank you.
Yes, Chetan, any number two?
I think you first let Sudha go for it because she
No,
has the more-
Chetan, no, please.
Otherwise,
afterwards.
we'll have our songs first.
No, I think just start for them.
No,
Songs-
let's finish the table topics and then have
Yeah,
songs. After Chetan.
Then with the
me.
topic.
Yes.
Yeah. Which number is
14,
remaining?
15, 14, 15, 16, and 2.
16. Last.
Yeah. I doubt whether I have written anything. Toastmaster Chetan, fool flatters himself. Fool flatters himself, Toastmaster Chetan.
Well, at times when you start thinking otherwise, you start thinking contrarian. You think that you are wise, but in actuality you are not. So when you are going out, let's say in the cold winter without your warm clothes, or when you are going out in the heat without protecting yourself from you think that you are you're trying to be different. You're trying to make a fool out of others. That okay, you are wearing so many clothes. I'm not wearing anything. Still I'm able to survive and that. So fools trying to flatter himself that they are better than the others. They are better. They're trying to be confident. But in actuality, they're playing a fool on themselves. So to say that it's a state of mind whereby whenever you are doing anything which is not against, which is not normal, you continue to tell yourself that it is I'm the wisest of all, but in actuality it is not. So I think it's a kind and the more you stay in that state of mind, the more you try to look odd in front of the rest of the crowd. Or to tabletop master.
Thank you. Sudha?
Yeah.
2 and 1 second. 14, 15.
I'll go with 15.
Sudha, wise men don't need advice. Fool don't take it. Wise men don't need advice. Fool don't take it. Toastmaster Sudha.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, guests. Wise men don't need advice and fools don't take it. I think it's a very apt topic for all of us. We all have tons and tons of ideas and tons of messages to give to others as advice, because it's the most easiest thing for us to give, as you don't really have a skin in the game. You can keep talking and tell people what to do, what not to do. I think the message which Table Topics Master is trying to give me is very true. And I hope I don't tread the same path in trying to tell you guys advice on the message or the topic which she's given me today. So there's no advice about it. It is a fact. Definitely, wise people have taken enough of advice, and fools are never going to listen to the advice. Basically, the term and the world is only full of wise people and fools. So obviously, advice doesn't hold good at all to anybody. So why give them? I think as a mother, I might have learned this lesson very, very hardly at this stage that I am in today. We start giving advice because we think we have all the experience in our life and we want to keep advising our kids. But believe me, world has changed. Situations are different, circumstances are different, and skill is different. So who are we to keep advising? We can caution them if they are treading on a wrong path, but advice is an old habit. Let's get out of it. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Sudha. That was wonderful. I think Sanchit has just joined. Sanchit, you would like to go for a table topic?
Sure, Nivedita.
Okay, can you switch on your video?
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Can you see me?
Yes. We can see you, we can hear you. There were only 3 slots remaining. 2, 14 numbers, sorry. 2, 14 and 16. Which number you would like to go for?
2.
Toastmaster Sanchit, arguing with a fool only proves that there are two. Arguing with a fool only proves that there are two, Toastmaster Sanchit.
Thank you for the beautiful topic. I'm sure all of us have felt like we are talking to a wall when we are discussing one particular topic with someone, and they are just not ready to listen to what you have to say, and they are just listening for the sake of listening, and in the meanwhile they are just thinking about what they are going to say next. So nothing gets conveyed in that conversation, and sometimes you might see, or in when you are looking back at a particular event, and in retrospect you might see that, oh, I was that person, I should have been more into it, more open to what they have to say. So when this happens, first of all, there is no conclusion to that discussion, and no one gets any value out of it. So what I see is, it's just a waste of time between two people, which could have been utilized in a much more productive way. Uh, Sometimes this kind of thing happens with. Uh, so I'm a young guy. I'm 24, and my mother is almost twice my age. So I argue with her a lot. I'm not very proud of it, but I do so, and I observe that a lot of times she cannot cope with, or she cannot properly understand what I have to say, because I grew up in my generation, and there is this generation gap. But a lot of times I just don't take her advice. Uh, Now that I look back at my teenage years, I think I would have been a much better person right now at life if I had just listened to her. And I think a relation between my mother and I would have been much stronger if my mother just listened to some of the things that I had to say. I'm not calling my mother a fool. I might be one. That's all. I can see the red screen. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sanchit. With this, I think, can we have a timer? For timing, it will be a long session today. Over to you, Toastmaster Vasudeva.
Thank you, Table Topics Master. So getting on with the timing report, Toastmaster Chetan in his first attempt took 1 minute 5 seconds. Toastmaster Sudha in her first attempt took 2 minutes 26 seconds. Toastmaster Chetan in his second attempt took 1 minute 27 seconds. And Toastmaster Sudha in her second attempt took 2 minutes 3 seconds. Toastmaster Dinesh took 1 minute 45 seconds. Toastmaster Avantika took 1 minute 31 seconds. Toastmaster Anurag took 1 minute 34 seconds. Presiding officer Toastmaster Babu took 2 minutes 6 seconds. Toastmaster Manish took 1 minute 39 seconds. Toastmaster Deepak took 1 minute 13 seconds. Toastmaster Ashish took 1 minute 16 seconds. Toastmaster Sunil took 1 minute 42 seconds, and my timing was 1 minute 18 seconds. So all the speakers have qualified for the vote. And over to you, Table Topics Master.
What about Sanchit and me?
Yeah, sorry. Toastmaster Sanchit took 2 minutes 5 seconds, and Table Topics Master took 1 minute 8 seconds. So still all speakers have qualified for the vote.
Okay, so you will get a link shortly. So thank you, and give a big round of applause for all of us for this wonderful session. Okay, now by the time when these, we will have we'll just send you a link shortly, but can we have our singers come forward and share their some glimpses, what they have presented it today morning. Can we start with Manish?
Okay. I don't have the audio clip. I deleted that, so I don't have it. But yeah, the song I sang is Meri Bigi Bigi Si from the film Anamika. I sang part of it in Hindi and part in Bengali. So I'll just do the opening in Hindi and Bengali. मेरी भीगी भीगी सी पलकों पे रह गए, जैसे मेरे सपने बिखर के, जले मन तेरा भी किसी के मिलन को, अनामिका तू भीतर से, मोनी पोड़े रुबिराय কবিতায় তোমাকে একদিন কঠোর করে দেখেছি, আজ হায় রুবিরায় দেখে বলো আমাকে, তোমাকে কোটায় তেনু দেখেছি, মনি পোড়ে রুবিরায়. Yeah. Thank you.
Wow, Manish, why just a try? Why just a teaser? Why not the full song?
अरे बाप रे, बाद में.
Once more. This is a once more. This is sort
नहीं
of a
नहीं,
once more.
बाकी लोगों को बोलो ना, कुछ और करेंगे. Don't worry.
अच्छा ठीक है. Okay.
The whole song.
So Babu.
I'll sing another song. I'll get the track and I'll sing that song.
Yeah. Babu, come on. No worry if you don't have a hat now.
Throw your hat.
I'll sing a different song, if you don't mind. Also, something which hopefully Manish may like. Okay.
Jai Pancham, is it?
Amar Prem.
Yeah, Jai Pancham.
Good, go for it.
ये क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ, कब हुआ, क्यों हुआ, जब हुआ, कब हुआ, ओ छोड़ो ये न सोचो, ये क्या हुआ, हमको शिकवा करे झूठा, क्या हुआ जो दिल टूटा, कि हम क्यों शिकवा करे झूठा, क्या हुआ जो दिल टूटा, शीशे का खिलौना था, कुछ ना कुछ होना था, हुआ ये क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ, कब हुआ, क्यों हुआ, जब हुआ, तब हुआ, ओ छोड़ो ये न सोचो, ये क्या हुआ. And maybe one liner, because it's an April Fool. I don't know whether you've heard of this song. April Fool बनाया तो उनको गुस्सा आया, तो मेरा क्या कसूर, जमाने का कसूर जिसने दस्तूर बनाया. April Fool बनाया तो उनको गुस्सा आया, तो मेरा क्या कसूर, जमाने का कसूर जिसने दस्तूर बनाया. April Fool बनाया.
Hey, very good, excellent, Babu, very talented, yeah. पता नहीं था इतना अच्छा गाते हो. गाते भी हो.
Where's Vikram and
Vikram is
and
not
why only Vikram? Yeah, why don't we hear from the others as well? I'm sure those who haven't sung, even if you haven't taken part, I'm sure there are some very sweet vocal cords out there waiting to spring into action. Sudha, even a Malayalam song will do. Anurag, a Bengali song.
Malayalam song will be more of an effort, Babu, for me.
Oh, you could try that piece in Jia Jale, Java Jale. Vanjiri Vanji Chanjito Vanjiri.
Ayo, veda.
That's a very tough one for me, but you could do it probably.
That will be a huge tongue twister.
Yeah. थोड़ा तो प्रिपरेशन करते. मेरे को अभी तो 8 बजे को उठ के टोस्टमास्टर्स के लिए आई हूँ. गाना भी गाने के लिए इतना कॉम्प्लेक्स टंग ट्विस्टर.
Avantika is actually a dancer. I don't know whether she sings as well.
I don't sing. I just listen to all the retro songs, but I don't sing. I am bad.
Deepak, anything from you?
Who's that?
Deepak.
No.
Ashish.
Okay.
Yeah, Ashish said he sings.
Ashish, you sing?
Yeah, he said.
Yeah.
Ashish,
I'm
go
just
for
a
it.
bathroom singer, Babu.
हाँ चलेगा.
You can take your phone to the bathroom and sing from there.
That was a nice one.
That's a good one.
The best voices come out of the bathroom.
Fine. I'll just sing a Kishore Das song. जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर कोई समझा नहीं कोई जाना नहीं है ये कैसी डगर चलते हैं सब मगर कोई समझा नहीं कोई जाना नहीं. That's all. That's the only phrase I remember. Thanks.
I will also want to give a try.
Sure.
Ashish, great. Actually great. You can try for eloquence.
Yes. Yes, Avantika.
Let me put forward Jagjit Singh's "Hoto Se Chulo Tum."
अरे वाह वाह.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Just one paragraph. Okay. होठों से छू लो तुम मेरा गीत अमर कर दो होठों से छू लो तुम मेरा गीत अमर कर दो बन जाओ मीत मेरी प्रीत अमर कर दो होठों से छू लो तुम मेरा गीत अमर कर दो. That's it. Thank you.
Manish, you were to go, no, for another second song.
You're on mute.
Sorry, yeah. I have just found a track on YouTube. आज उनसे पहली मुलाकात होगी फिर आमने सामने बात होगी फिर होगा क्या पता क्या खबर फिर होगा क्या पता क्या खबर आज उनसे पहली मुलाकात होगी फिर आमने सामने बात होगी फिर होगा क्या पता क्या खबर फिर होगा क्या पता क्या खबर अनदेखा अनजाना मुखड़ा कैसा होगा ना जाने वो चांद का टुकड़ा कैसा होगा अरे अनदेखा अनजाना मुखड़ा कैसा होगा ना जाने वो चांद का टुकड़ा कैसा होगा मिलते ही नजर, हाय दिल में एक बेकरारी सी दिन रात होगी, फिर होगा क्या क्या पता क्या खबर, फिर होगा क्या क्या पता क्या खबर, आज उनसे पहली मुलाकात होगी. Thank you.
Lovely, lovely.
Big round of applause to all singers. Yes, and with this, I would like to hand over the session to presiding officer. Thanks for the additional almost 11 minutes on this.
Thank you, Table Topics Master and organizer of today's Table Topics and Fun event, if I may call that. It was really, really a great time. I think all of us had, just 13 of us, but I think it's probably one of those sessions that we might remember for some time to come. And definitely not just for the singing, but also for the fact that our own Sudha Warrior is going to take part in the contest to come. So I'm sure that she herself has enjoyed this session as much as we have. In fact, I think we should have many more such sessions where it just helps us let our hair down, maybe within the three taboos, of course, and have some fun. That's what I was telling Nivedita. Maybe in one of the future sessions, we should introduce one topic, one session like this, where we could have table topics, quiz, maybe some singing, and the rest of it. In
Maybe we
fact,
can have a table topics with a song theme. What about
oh,
that?
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Manish will ace it, I'm sure.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
There is no limit or definition to innovation, so you can let your minds wander and come up with it. I think Avantika is going to be the first one who's going to do it next time. We've already identified some.
Right.
So great,
Yes.
great. In fact, I remember telling Sudha that there are quite a few clubs all around which have some innovative themes. There is one in Dubai, which I think I mentioned to a few of you, who do not have anything else other than table topics only. They start with table topics, no formal introductions as well. And for a good 2 hours, I think there are about 20 or 25 of
Yeah, I've
them.
been for it. I've been for
Each,
that meeting.
yes, each of them will just speak on those 2.5 to 3 minutes. And it is really, really interesting. In fact, this is called, I think, Global Impromptu Club. Uh, and they have, in fact, completed 100 sessions. So, which means that the club has really stood its ground. And you have participants from not just the Gulf. In fact, we have a lot of participants from India, from Sri Lanka, and I think even Europe and the US. So, yeah, I think there is no limit to what we can think of. So, maybe one session in 4 or one in 3, we can look for any of these innovative themes. So I think there isn't much more that we need to discuss today. Yes, April Fool has started, and this is going to be a very, very busy month for Toastmasters. The third and yeah, I think we do have a contest coming up tomorrow and day after. I think it's Division M and S, and then we have our own Division B contest on the 10th and 11th. 3 area contests on the 10th and 2 on the 11th. So that is B1 and B2 will be on the 11th, more relevant to us. B2 being my area, B1 being the area where BTM is. So I think Sunday, if you can mark your calendars for sure, and it's not going to be very long, 9:30 to I think 1:30. So I'm sure you can spare 4 hours. We will probably have about 3 or 4 contestants per category. So I'm sure it's going to be a great time. And of course, all the very best to our stars, and we do hope that they're going to rock. And well, that's Sudha and Ankit. So all the very best to the both of you, and we do hope that on the 17th or on the 11th itself, if yeah, we won't meet on the 11th, so probably it will be on the 17th. So we will be able to announce the winners at BTM. So let's hope for all the
We are
very
meeting
best.
on 10th also, huh, Babu?
We are on the
We are
10th, yeah, but the contest is on 11th, so
All
you might
contest
still
is on
not
11th.
you
Yeah,
might still not know who the winners are, but yes,
yeah. But we will share the message, no? We'll share the
yes,
posters
yes,
and
yeah. So anyway, we are all rooting for you, and all the best once again. So I think with that,
Thank you. Thank you.
let's call it a day for today. I think it was a wonderful session. Let's give a huge round of applause to Nivedita for having done the tabletop
just last
beautifully.
few seconds on 10th,
Yeah.
Avantika, you will be a TMOD, and Anurag, you are giving your icebreaker. So all others role players are invited for timer, counter, grammarian, evaluators, speech slots are also there, as well as G. So please come forward and share your evaluator. I think
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, and also, yeah, probably I forgot to mention that the division contest is on the 17th and the 18th. So all those from the area will move on to the division contest. And then, of course, after that, we have the eloquence coming up in May. So you can all mark your calendars accordingly and make sure that we'll probably be having our events for the first time on Zoom. But I think it's turned out to be quite promising and interesting the whole year on Zoom. So I'm sure this also will be equally so. So all the best to everyone, and have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves, and see you next week.
Just a quick word. Can we
Bye for
have?
now. Yes. Anyone would like to chip in?
Yeah. Photo. Please,
Okay.
Vasudeva. Ashish, Sanjit, Sunil, please switch on your videos and say cheese.
Let there be light.
3, 2, 1.
Camera.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
See you
all.
then.
Have a good evening.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you all.
Bye-bye.
Great, Vasudeva. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. No issue.
Yeah. Bye. How did you find Ashish?